Welcome to Face, the program
that frontally discusses
political and social issues in Nigeria. The weekly program brought to you on Wednesday by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by Prince Ewemade Concourse, powered by GCSDN.
Join us.
Good evening to all our wonderful viewers all over the world, and welcome to Face to Face. This is the program where we frontally discuss political and social issues in Nigeria. This weekly program is brought to you every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by my humble self, Prince Ewemade Concourse. Our topic for today is: whose turn is it in Nigeria? Is it the people's turn or one personal individual? The Nigerian turn, Awa Lokan or Ami Lokan, which Awa Lokan means our turn, or Ami Lokan, my turn. That is our topic for today. Nigerians are sick and tired of the old people ruling over the young and vibrant men and women in Nigeria. With able bodies, we need someone of our generation, someone under 60 years of age to pilot the affairs of Nigeria. At this critical time, it is either now or never. Nigerians must rise up and take the advantage of the numbers, especially the youths. Take the advantage of the numbers to send this old brigade packing from the political space in Nigeria. This is this discussion
The Nigerian is on trial. It is not Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is on trial. It is me and you, all of us, as a collective. It is whether we are either conscious enough to know what is right, or we have lost the capacity as a collective to do the right thing. We can't pretend that this is about Bola Tinubu. It has nothing to do with Bola Tinubu. Any crook can aspire to office. But who are the people voting? Are they also crooks? Are they drug pushers? If you cannot give somebody your child in marriage, why are you appointing him to the presidency? So don't blame Bola Tinubu. God forbid that we have sufficient numbers of idiots and morons to elect him to power. But if that is what happens, don't blame the man. Look to the people. And it's not just those who have voted for him. The persons who refuse to go and collect their PVC and not vote will be responsible. God forbid that happens. The people who have their PVC and decide to play football on that day, they will be equally responsible. So it is not about Bola Tinubu. Let's even not make this about the man. It's not about him. That we are talking about him tells you that you have sufficient number of morons in our country already. So let's focus on the people who are making such an odious person a viable candidate to be discussed. Let's not focus on him. He's not even qualified to be discussed, if the truth be told. He's the one saying that somebody should not be mentioned around him. The truth of the matter is, he is the person that is too odious to be discussed.
Yes, it is obvious, and we shouldn't be even discussing Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's obvious that we have numbers of moron in the system that that brought up the discussion of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in this political era. Nobody should even be discussing about him, because it's not worth it. It is our turn, not your turn. Awa Lokan, it is not Ami Lokan. It is the turn of the people of the Southeast. It is the turn of Peter Gregory Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed Dati. It is the turn of the voiceless in the society. It is the turn of the 16 million children, the 16 million homeless kids out of school. It is their turn. It is the turn of 133 million Nigerians that live in abject poverty. It is their turn. It is our turn, the Nigerians, that the system has frustrated and they had no other choice but to travel out of the country. It is their turn. 2023 is an election that's going to decide if Nigeria is going to move forward as a nation, or more agitations will fall out as a result of the outcome of the 2015 election. We cannot continue to pretend. We cannot continue to pretend that all is well. All is not well. All is not well in Nigeria. We cannot continue to pretend any longer. The days of pretense is gone. We cannot continue on the same path that we are on right now with this present administration. Untold hardship, insecurity, unemployment at the highest in the nation, at the nation's history. Nothing is working. Price of food skyrocket. Price of food has skyrocketed that to the extent that nobody can afford to buy anything anymore. Even eggs, common eggs, you cannot afford to buy it in Nigeria. So it is not your turn. It is our turn. Awa Lokan. Awa Lokan, the people's turn. And the people want Peter Gregory Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed to be the pilot of a new Nigeria. These are the two credible Nigerians that will bring about changes that we need in Nigeria. Yes, Peter Obi alone and Dr. Dati Ahmed cannot do it alone, but there are other capable hands that will join the moving train to make sure we drive home our vision, our mission for a new Nigeria. Yes, a new Nigerian is possible. With Peter Gregory Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed, a new Nigeria is possible. It is the turn of these two young men that the Nigerians, as Nigerian people, the Nigerian youth, the Nigerians in diaspora, has chosen to be their next commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Nigeria. So it is our turn, not your turn. It is our turn. Awa Lokan, not Ami Lokan. Can never be your turn. Not now, not tomorrow, not never. Can never be your turn. Whatever agreement you had with General Muhammadu Buhari prior to 2015, go back to him and sit with him and talk about that agreement, but not an agreement that is detrimental to the life of Nigerians as a whole. We cannot take that from you. It is our turn, Nigerians. And I want to use this opportunity to speak passionately to my Igbo brothers from the East. There is a saying from my native language, in my native language. For the masquerade to be able to display properly outside its boundary, the masquerade must start from its own locality. So I want to use this opportunity to beg every Igbo man from the eastern part of Nigeria, irrespective of your political affiliation, irrespective of where you worship, who you choose to befriend, what you do, where you come from, as long as you are an Igbo man from the East, doesn't matter the state or the locality that you come from. I want to personally beg every one of you to shove the issue of Biafra agitation for now. Obi has said it. There was an interview that he said he's willing to meet with every agitators in the land, including those in prison. He's willing to reach out to them, to negotiate with them, and find a lasting solution to the problem of agitations in Nigeria. He has said it, and I believe firmly that he will do it. So we need to give him the opportunity to become the next president of Nigeria, so he can bring out Nnamdi Kanu and other agitators, bring them to the table and dialogue with them, which the present government has failed to do. So on this note, I beg of you, my Igbo brother from the East, Bikonu, Ohaneze, Bikonu, Brafa, Bikonu. I beg all of you to walk hand in hand with your brother from the East, from the Eastern region, Peter Gregory Obi of Labour Party. Let's together deliver Peter Gregory Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed of Labour Party. Let's make it possible for them to be our pilot for the next 4 to 8 years. And let's give them the chance to see what they will be able to do when it comes to the issue of agitations in Nigeria. You want Biafra? Yes, but a referendum is not part of our constitution. In order for us to have a referendum, this needs to be, the constitution needs to be amended. Referendum is not enshrined in our constitution. It is not there. So somebody must take that bold step to amend the constitution and include a referendum, the clause for referendum, whereby the Biafrans can go back to the drawing board. They can come back and say, there is a referendum clause on the constitution and we want a referendum. And so if referendum is done tomorrow, the Nigerians choose the vote they vote for Biafra to see a seat from Nigeria. Yes, you can go your separate way. But asking people not to come out to vote on election day, there's no election in Biafra land, where your own blood, flesh and blood, your own brother from your region, name is on the ballot. That is sabotaging an effort of the people. Please, I beg of you, my brother from all over the East, no matter what part of the world or the continent that you are watching this video from, if you are an Igbo descent, Igbo person, Igbo man or woman, reach out to your family, reach out to the Biafran people, those who are agitating for Biafra. Let's give peace a chance. There is no price that is too high to pay for peace. There is no price that is too high to pay for peace. I always say this to people, there is no price that is too high to pay for peace. It is only when peace fails that you cannot deploy all your arsenal. But for me, I always choose the peaceful path. So I beg of you, my brothers and sisters from the East, unite behind your brother Peter Gregory Obi, and let's together deliver them on the 25th of February 2023. So Nigeria can have a break from the old brigade, from those Pama worm and those Kaka worm and those people that has held Nigerian down. They've held you and I hostage. We've been in the bondage for God knows how long now. These are not working. Just basic things that we are asking for. The basic amenities are not working. That is why people are, they are now leaving Nigeria in droves. So let's give our brother a chance. Let's see what he will be able to deliver, what he will be able to do. Most of you know this man very well. He has been tested as the former governor of Anambra State. I'm not from the east part of Nigeria. I'm from Edo State. Edo man, born and brought up in Edo State. But I love this man. I love him so much that I just can't wait to see this man get elected. Because I look at his record. A man that's left office till date does not collect a monument that is entitled to. He said, I don't need it. I only came to serve my people for 10 or 8 years. I don't need no pension from them. How many people can do, how many Nigerians can comfortably do that? How many politicians? None. So let's give our brother a chance. February 25th is around the corner. Less than 46 days from today. Or less than 40 days from today. The party to vote for is Labour Party, LP. On election day, you might not see LP at the ballot. You might not see Peter Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed picture on the ballot, but you definitely see this logo. I'm going to show this logo to you. This is where you need to vote. Don't print and wait and defend your vote. So, my fellow Nigerians, we have come to the end of today's segment. I want to personally thank my viewers all over the world. I also want your contribution. You can send your comment to us through the comment section. Also, or you can also leave your message at the bottom of this video clip on the YouTube channel. So until next week, same time, same place, I remain your humble brother, Prince Ewumade Konkon. I'm signing out.